I've never heard so many ex-Rangers players, pundits, setting out a narrative about Rangers lost a game because Trusty flicked Butland's fringe. I think the majority of people that's making this narrative are ex-Rangers players. There's actually a Rangers blog saying that Butland's head was covered in blood. What's he watching?
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's obviously not the case, but
I always look at this with such thick green-tinted glasses.
When did it stop? I think we're getting to a stage now where Rangers fans are going to these games, even before it, we're all discussing what decision is going to go against us. They should have been off the park. Everybody agrees. Now, this isn't the first time, and our concern is we're going to have the panel come back and say, yep, it maybe was the wrong decision. We're going to have Willie Collum and yourself come on, and we're going to discuss it, and we're going to say this will not happen again. But it keeps happening. The last 4 cup finals, we've had contentious decisions that have gone against us. In 3 occasions, they've been absolutely diabolical. If we go back in Old Firm games, we've had the Morelos one, we've had the Roof one, goals, drop-off, and numerous other decisions. At some point, referees need to take accountability. We had a referee who gave a ball being out for when Celtic scored, who's no longer officiating. Yet we have the same people at the Rangers games making the same mistakes again and again. But we have got absolutely no chance when it's not a fair playing field. I'm not saying that there's bias, but there's a great problem in Scottish football with the officiating, and it goes against Rangers more and more. Celtic had 26 fouls.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
To Rangers, 13 fouls. And that's not unusual. It's not unusual. Celtic, in the first half, were pulling Rangers players down at every single opportunity and weren't being booked. If the referee had taken the book out in the first half, they could have been down to 7 or 8 men. Maeda, how many fouls did he have before he got booked?
Celtic did have far more bookings, though, did they not?
Yes,
in the end,
63, I
63.
think.
We'll come back in.
Yeah, on you go, Dale.
I understand what you're saying, but everyone, a man, is saying that it's a sending off. The very fact, I think.
To be fair, though, but they're not, though. This is the problem, isn't it? Right?
But they are.
No, but they're not. But Dale, they're not. Because all they'll do, Dale, in 2 minutes, somebody will phone in and say that it's not. So what I'm trying to tell you is, if you'd let me finish. Andy thinks it's a red. So does Roger. So do you. And by the way, I'm not arguing. But what we now do is we present it as fact, and you say everybody thinks it's a red. When in 2 minutes, somebody will contradict it. So I don't see the point in that becoming part of the argument. That's all I'm saying.
Reasonable Celtic supporters are even saying it.
It's not just me saying it, other people are saying it. Sports Illustrated says it.
See if Trusty had gone in and the ball was there to be won and he catches the goalkeeper. There's no problem at all with that, right? It's maybe a booking.
No, but that's the thing. There can be a problem with that as well. There can be a problem with that if you get in with too much force. He could get sent off for that as well. Yep.
But again, you look at the way he moves towards the ball. Anybody looking at that can tell that he's still put his foot in.
When there's no necessity to do so, he could have lifted his foot out of the way, he could have stopped. He didn't do that. He continued his action.
We always seem to get gaslit about decisions. Oh, it was a mistake and this, that and the other thing. On this occasion, we're basically talking about somebody getting studied in the face. Jack Butland had a visible mark on his forehead after the incident. And so there's 2 options. Nick Walsh either bottled it or he doesn't know the rules. How can that not be deemed endangering an opponent when he's literally 2 inches away from his eye?
A player who, when not challenging for the ball, deliberately strikes an opponent or any other person on the head or face is guilty of violent conduct unless the force is negligible. So it's pretty obvious. Tommy disagrees, you disagree, Andy disagrees. It's pretty obvious that that's the last bit. Nick Walsh and Stephen McLean think the force was negligible.
Yeah. How much force is required to take somebody's eye out? Come on, guys, listen to what we're saying here.
And this is where language, I think, is important, because I think let's be a little bit careful about eyes being taken out. You know what I mean? Like, because
2 inches away from it.
Again, but
My eyes! My eyes! Ah!
But it also didn't happen. And then
surely force doesn't come into it. The ball's dead, so surely it doesn't matter.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
The force at all.
Yeah.
You're endangering an opponent right away. It's a red card. The ball's dead. You can't do it. It's just the same. You can't walk up to another player and
soft touch him in the face.
No, but here's the difficulty. You can.